Growing up in a Christian family, I regularly attended church, but when I was 10 years old, my dad passed away, so I stopped going, and so did my mom and my sister. So that was just the beginning of my downhill spiral. But after a year or so, my grandma desired me to go back to church, so I went, but it wasn't for myself. And once I got into high school, going to church became more of an obligation than a desire, so that caused me not to go anymore. And once I got into my junior year, I began a relationship with a guy who wasn't Christian, and that just further took my eyes away from God. After graduation, I moved to San Jose, and in my heart, I was just longing to be part of a Christian group. I didn't know why, but I found Cru, which is a Christian group on San Jose State campus, and just attending their events and interacting with people, I was beginning to see God's love and what it really meant to be a Christian. But I knew in order for me to have an honest relationship with God, that I also had to be honest with my past and with my boyfriend. So after a really hard conversation with him, we decided to end our relationship. So the next day I met up with a Cru leader, and I felt convicted to surrender my life to God, but there was something still holding me back, and that was fully giving myself over to something I tangibly couldn't see. But then my Cru leader told me that I just need to have faith, and in that moment I was able to admit to myself that I was broken and that I desired a relationship with God, and then I gave myself to Him. And since then I am growing in my relationship with Him, and I know that I go through trials, but I just remind myself that He loves me and He has a plan for me, and that He's strengthening me every day. I'm Jennifer. I was dead, but now I'm alive. That's my story. What's yours?